大家好，今天我想用英语聊天. Today I'd like to talk about my very first encounter with the Chinese language. I was an elementary school student, maybe about 8 or 9 years old, and one day in the school library I discovered a book that was called Learn to Read Easy Chinese or Learn to Write Easy Chinese, something like that. But anyway, I took the book down from the shelf and looked through it, and immediately I was struck with a feeling of awe and wonder that showed how the basic system for Chinese writing, the logographs, came from the physical shapes of objects in the real world. For example, the character for person, like so, and the character for big would be a person standing up with their arms and their legs stretched out like this. The character for small, a person standing with their arms and legs put together and their head down like so. And then, of course, the obvious physical objects like mountain and trees and river and horse, bird, uh, and the sun, the moon, and then how the sun and the moon character were put together to form a different meaning of bright and that sort of thing. Just the real basics of the basics of the Chinese writing system. But ever since that day, when I first discovered that book, I became fascinated with the Chinese language, and I always wanted to learn more and more about it, which I have done over the years. But that was the very beginning of my interest and my fascination with Chinese language and the Chinese writing system. That's all I have for today. 下次见面.